So guys, check this out. You can come to Bali right now. Yes, it is open, and this is my private quarantine villa. Alright guys, good afternoon from Bangkok, Thailand. Today's my last day here, and I'm actually right now heading up to the train station to get on the train to the airport. So I'm currently at Phaya Thai station, which is where you get on for the airport link. Everything here is just so extremely well marked. So it's pretty easy to find your way to the airport link. Alright guys, and 30 minutes later we've arrived at the airport for only 45 baht. Super cheap, super efficient to get here if you're trying to find a way to come from Bangkok to the airport. Now guys, today is not an ordinary flight. It's a very unique flight I'm taking today, which has not been active for almost 2 years. All checked in for the flight. That was extremely easy coming through Bangkok. Only took about 5 minutes. There's like nobody on this flight for Singapore from Bangkok, so that's a good thing. Might be an empty flight for me, and extra legroom. Now I feel like I should explain what makes this flight a little special than any other flight I would be flying right now. And the reason for that is because I'm flying to Bali, and this is the first international flight that Singapore Airlines has done in over 2 years, I think. So it's very special. I think this is probably the only second or third flight that has flown into Bali internationally. So Bali is reopening for you guys. So if you're interested in flying there and coming to Bali, this is your chance. Honestly pretty crazy guys how empty this entire airport is. But first we're stopping off in Singapore, so it's gonna be really cool to see what the Singapore airport is like, because I haven't been there in like over 2 years. I'm curious to see what the restrictions are gonna be like in the airport, because not everybody can actually fly to Singapore right now or even transit through Singapore. So finally made it to Changi Airport. It's roughly about midnight, so I got a chance to stay here until my next flight at like 9 a.m. and you get these fancy little bracelets when you land. It's for a purple bracelet actually. Pretty much just saying that you are transiting here. Don't really know what the significance of it is, but let's see what's open at midnight. Now what guys, trying to find and navigate Changi Airport is by far the most difficult thing ever. But I think I managed to find the lounge, even though it's in literally the other side of the airport. Alright guys, managed to find the lounge. They told me I got 3 hours here, but let's see if they keep track of the time. Because it's literally midnight and my flight isn't until 9 a.m. So this lounge is 24 hours, but we'll see what happens. And they got drinks and they got food here, and these comfortable chairs, but there's literally nobody in here. Don't know how many people I woke up doing that, but this is a very special flight, and I've only been in Changi Airport. This is actually my second time. And let me tell you a funny story. The last time I was here in Changi Airport was my first time, and I dropped off my MacBook Pro to get fixed in the Apple store here. And it's been sitting there for 2 years because of flight restrictions into Singapore, and I couldn't get into Singapore to get my MacBook. Even as I am now speaking to you, for the second time at Changi Airport. I still can't go in theoretically outside of the airport to retrieve my laptop if it was there still. Now, just for those of you that are interested in transiting through Singapore, through Changi Airport here in Singapore, you will get these transit bracelets on my Lounge Pass app. It says that I can't actually use the lounge if I'm transiting, but they let me in. So if you are transiting here, you can still use lounges, at least this SATS lounge, which is I'm at now. Everything else, I can't really tell if anything's really different because it is like 1 a.m. in the morning, so everything is literally closed. So we'll have to see in the morning if anything actually opens up, but I have literally no idea what this is even for. Like, alright guys, it is finally the morning. I took a quick nap at the lounge. Barely got any sleep, but we got about an hour left before the flight boards to Bali, Indonesia. Wow, cannot believe I'm saying that. The first international flight to Bali is gonna be awesome. It does, however, look like the entire airport is finally opening up now. How are you?
Good, excellent.
Very good.
Long trip.
Yes, yes.
Right. So now we will go to your villa.
Okay,
The
awesome.
breakfast is in the villa
Okay.
from 7 until 10.
Wow. There's so much room in here.
Question, please call 111.
111 if I have any questions.
111.
Okay, thank you so much.
Once again, welcome to
Makasih. So guys, here we are. This is Bali, Indonesia. It's so good to be back here on the very first international flight. I'm staying here currently at the Viceroy in Ubud, Bali. This is my home for the next 4 nights, but it really doesn't feel like quarantine, I'll be honest with you. And yeah, so in the next video guys, I'm gonna be sharing with you all the documents, the process of coming here, what I needed, and what you guys need to know coming here to quarantine, and of course the overall quarantine experience. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them below and I'll be answering that in the next video. So thanks for watching guys, today's travel vlog. What a crazy day, very long travel day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.